next step, as Wendell Berry says, even when you have already considered all of the grim facts of existence. Paul Tillich said, the popular belief in immortality, which in the Western world has replaced the Christian symbol of resurrection, is a mixture of courage and escape. It tries to maintain one's self-affirmation, even in the face of one's having to die. This, however, is an illusion and, logically speaking, a contradiction in terms. Instead, Christian faith embraces the reality of God as the life-giving ground of being, in spite of death, in spite of guilt, in spite of meaninglessness. And out of the in spite of faith, he writes, the in spite of courage, the courage to be, is born. Faith is not certainty of belief either, Tillich says. In fact, it's often just the opposite. It is, as Berry says, a willingness to ask the questions that have no answers, trusting that the one who is with us in the boat, who comes to us across the sea in the midst of the storms of life, is the compassionate one, the crucified and risen one, who knows our pain and our flaws as his own, yet loves us fully anyway. Now, I don't want to be trite about this. Life can be terrifying and devastating at times. On top of that, we live in a time when every day seems to bring news that shifts the ground beneath our feet. From climate change to the rattling of nuclear sabers with North Korea, from political division and ineptitude to neo-Nazis in Charlottesville, finding those stepping stones through the storm is not easy. That's why we're here. That's why we come each week. That's part of what it means to be a family of faith, to help each other find the path through the sea, to remind one another that faith is not fearlessness or certainty, and that falling is okay, and to help each other get up when we fall, and to hear again those words, don't be afraid, it is I, fully human and full of God's boundless love for the world. I come to you to walk with you in the midst of all life's storms. May our hearts be attentive to the call of Christ. May we walk upon the waters of life with faith, joy, courage, and compassion as he did.